Okay, so we had Vivek with us, but he left cause he had no electricity and obviously he couldn't connect, no Wi-Fi. But he worked on it and midway he had to leave. So this is Mumbai-Pune Expressway, the new one, and we're calling it the road that connects our two capitals. Then we just start. 1 second. So you can see how this is. This is like a very...
My favorite. I'm looking at this.
Sorry?
Go on.
Yeah. So that's it. We just put this so that we can visualize it. And next. Anish?
So this is the India's first 6-lane concrete road. This makes it the speciality of it. Then like basic statistics, like it is 94.5 kilometer route, and the most important thing about this highway is that as we mentioned in the title, that connecting the two capitals. So earlier it was the rail route which connected the capitals faster. That was around 3 hours it took. But after the construction of this road, it took 2 hours for people to travel, which is a very that played a important role, for which we have user stories ahead. So this road starts at Kalamboli in Mumbai and ends in Kivle in Pune. So there are 2 tolls and 6 tunnels on this route. So the tunnels include the Bhatan, Madap, Adoshi, Khandala, Kamshet 1 and 2. Nihalika, can you go for the next slide? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so we just got some user stories over here, and we tried to put on as many as we could. Some were, obviously we Googled a few points, and also we came up with some points that we've experienced and we think has helped people. So as you can read, we have like a distributor part of it, online customer like Amazon or Myntra or anything like that, and mainly travelers, and as a normal passenger also we've put. So we've tried to cover all kinds of people that we can get over here. So I think we can go to our next one. Here we have project management. This is for our Abhika project, like this one.
Yeah. So the government of Maharashtra appointed 2 companies to do the feasible studies, out of which RITES is the company which submitted its report in 1994 with an estimation of 11.46 billion rupees. Then when they got this, in 1997 they gave this project to MSRDC. Yeah, and MSRDC on the build, operate, transfer basis for 30 years. So build, operate, transfer, what we understood from this is a public sector gives the project to the private sector to operate for a specific time. Am I right, Adi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Called a PPP, Public-Private Partnership.
Okay.
PPP.
Okay. And then the project was complete in 2002, and it took 16.3 billion rupees to construct it. Yeah. Can we go to the next slide, Neha?
Yeah. So this is just a very recent story about this expressway. So we, as we know, we had this very nice 190-year-old bridge on our route, and they had to demolish it for like valid reasons. One was because it wasn't in use for like I don't know how many years. They built it in 1830, but it wasn't matching, because some vehicles were very fast, and suddenly they saw this turn and they had to slow down, and sometimes they lost their control and accidents happened because of that. So to considering these points, they had to demolish it, and obviously they did that through blasting. And now hopefully we won't see the regular traffic issues that we usually see over here, and that was the whole point of it, and they just wanted to make it easier for us to use. This was a very recent story that happened in April, so I thought I'll share it here, and we all would like to show that. Next we have is best practices for project management. This is in general. So Archie has put this together, so I hope you can explain. Archie? She's blushing.
अरे ये मैं नहीं एक्सप्लेन कर पाती हूँ, मतलब ठीक है। तो मतलब एक प्रोजेक्ट, अरे मेरे को ऐसे थोड़ा सा नहीं अच्छा।
It's okay, whatever you put together, you can explain that in short.
हाँ ठीक है। तो इसमें ये लिखा है कि जो नॉर्मल एक प्रोजेक्ट को अच्छा एकदम इजी गोइंग रखने के लिए और अच्छे उस प्रोजेक्ट में अच्छे से वर्क करने के लिए क्या क्या पॉइंट्स इम्पोर्टेंट होते हैं। लीडरशिप स्किल डेवलप करना चाहिए, देन प्रोजेक्ट के जो प्लान्स है वो इजी और क्लियर होने चाहिए, और हर किसी को टास्क क्लियरली समझ आना चाहिए, सो दैट दे कैन वर्क इजली, और उनको अपना गोल पता होगा कि क्या कैसे करना है। एंड देन जो रोल्स और रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज वो क्लियर होने चाहिए, और मतलब कम्युनिकेशन इजी होना चाहिए, सबके बीच में मीटिंग्स होते रहना चाहिए, जैसे स्क्रम मीटिंग्स एंड ऑल, और प्रोजेक्ट के फ्यूचर प्लान्स भी क्लियर और क्लैरिफाइड होने चाहिए।
Okay.
So as we saw in the previous slide, they had to demolish the bridge. So the point which is written कि future plans का भी सोचना चाहिए. So like because I didn't really like personally कि एक 190-year-old bridge को demolish किया. They could have found another solution कि पहले से ही कुछ अलग वे लेते, या फिर they might have used the bridge as the element of the highway, something like that, but not demolish it. So we have
very
that,
interesting point, huh? एक छोटा सा detail they missed out, so they had no other option.
yeah, and
That's a very
yeah, so we have the point in the recommendations for our projects.
But in that point, Anish,
Yeah,
in that point, Anish, I would just say that, go one step further and see what all they have thought. So I'm sure that अपने जैसे बंदे वहाँ पे रह गए कि जो बोलेगे यार ये नहीं तोड़ना है, क्यों तोड़ना है, ये इतना पुराना ट्री है. But it'd be really cool if we can understand from an outsider's perspective that what were the different factors that they considered before they took this difficult decision that नहीं अभी तो demolish करना ही है.
Yeah, but they had to take the decision now after like around 20 years.
Yeah.
That is also one thing. So just to we took this point just to highlight कि हम जो कुछ भी projects कर रहे हैं, we should have a far sight in that, like what is going to happen after a few years to this project.
Beautiful.
Neha, you want to continue?
Yeah, so Vivek also put this point here that he said we plan and we plan a lot and amazingly, okay? And he said execution is also very nice. And he said if it wasn't a suggestion, it was just a general thing that he thought would work for enterprise projects, like even better now. If we plan and execute in all directions. Okay, I really don't know what he meant by that in proper details, but he just told us to add this here, and then he lost connection. That's about it. Thank you.
I really like the point about having fast sight, because we are all working on different projects. And sometimes I know you all wonder, why are you doing this project? And, what are you,
and
what is the relevance of it in your career? So I feel it'll be good for you all to, talk to people who are professionals, who are working in your family, others. Talk to them about your project. Tell them what you're doing and listen to them, what they say about it. Because let me tell you, the kind of projects we are all working on, they are very different from typical college projects. So it'll be cool for some of us to develop that farsight as to what are the implications of these projects in our own life, what kind of relationships they are building, what kind of abilities and knowledge we are building. So I think this farsight wala point is very interesting for me.
also, yeah, just to add on to that farsight, just to understand the level of farsight that is happening here, if you take one moment and think, there was one point in the presentation which said that they actually commissioned the survey in 1990. Can you even imagine the amount of farsighted they must have had that 1990 mein they commissioned the survey? And think about 1990, मतलब at that time क्या मतलब कुछ नहीं था, अभी बहुत easy है बोलना, but at that time to spend that type of money, that is just, that's amazing.